sisebenzisa ama-organic reactions. Right, there are several types of organic reactions. So organic compounds take part in different types, which can be grouped in oxidation, substitution, addition, elimination, and then sothinda futhi nama esters. I-process yakhona esterification. So focus kona konke, so explainer ukuthi asebenza kanjani. Now addition, elimination, esterification, and then we explain the flow chart, and then we move on to just a quick exercise ukuthi nje si apply ukuthi sibone sisebenza kanjani. Okay, oxidation. Okay, oxidation reaction. A reaction involve oxygen, from the word oxygen. Okay, it is an exothermic reaction. It is made to an exothermic exit, means it exits heat. So keep nje heat okanye heat in a form of energy anjalo. Excess oxygen ever combined in alkene kuphuma carbon dioxide, water kanye ne-energy. So for example la mhlawumbe sithi ke sithi uC manje alkene, that's alkyne le iba combined with oxygen molecules, it will result to CO2 plus H2O plus NH. Phela futhi is the release of energy iba nje kanjalo. Okay, sebenza nje kanjalo. Well, sizela take place sisiza kweni kwi-substitution ke manje. Substitution reaction take place when saturated compounds, saturated ilawa contain only a single bond, and an atom bonded to carbon chain is substituted by another substitution 9 yavela substitution by another atom of another group of atoms. So ibalekile lo into ukuthi i-substitution of atom thizeni kwi saturated carbon. Ama-saturated carbons ubani lo? Those are alkanes. So yenzeka nje under ama-alkanes. So produce products which are saturated, and the tebalekile foods, they are slow. It's a slow reaction. So yabonakala spontaneous, make to spontaneous yazenzakalela automatically. Additional energy from sunlight or heat is needed for the reaction to take place. It just needs sunlight phela ukuze le reaction iyenzeke noma i-heat, and they are relatively slow. Yenzeka kuma-saturated carbons noma ungathi kuma-hydrocarbons are saturated, of which ke lapho ama-alkanes. So under substitution reactions kukhona i-halogenation kanye ne-hydrolysis. So kwi-halogenation sithola ukuthi it is an endothermic reaction, and then i-reaction it requires sunlight noma heat njengoba sitholile ngenhla. Obviously ke le reaction yenzeka kuma saturated hydrocarbons ama-alkane plus an halogen with the presence of heat kuphuma a haloalkane plus a compound lapha ekugcineni. So a quick example nje engakwenzela yona mhlambe la sithathe nje umethane thathe just methane okuyi-alkane, methane, simcombiner nobani ne-halogen, mhlambe siyicombine ne-halogen ewubani Cl2, and then with the presence of heat or heat, sunlight or heat, okay, and then kuzophumani ekugcineni. What will result? A haloalkane from the word halogen, halogen combined with an alkane, so yona into ezophuma la. So lapha sekuzoshintsha-ke into results. Nanku lo Cl angithi bawu2 la, so oyedwa Cl sezongena lapha, H plus phuma bani omunye uCl sezobonda nalo H phela, combine no HCl manje phela bawu2 siyabonda lapha, siyaphuma i-haloalkane, uyayibona chloromethane. This is chloromethane okuyi-haloalkane plus nale compound le ya HCl, which is a strong acid hydrochloric acid. So iyabonakala nje ukuthi iphuma kanjani. This is i-reaction yayo, i-halogenation, addition of an halogen kwi-alkane. And then we move on to ama hydrolysis. Lokho kubili kufola under substitution reaction fanele ukwazi. So they are very slow, bona bo food now we require heat, slow endothermic. So manje ke sekuyi haloalkane, si ether water kuyona, kuphumani an alcohol plus a compound. So yabonakala i-haloalkane izoba i-alkane lesiyibonile, sifake water kuphuma alcohol kanye ne-compound. So just to show nje futhi ukuthi lento iphuma kanjani, ukuthi ayinawo amanga, using i-example le engenhla, nansi i-haloalkane angithi ephumile i-product. So sesiyayibhala it's CH kanje combined with water, kubhala nje ngamabomu kanje just to show. And then into ezo results lapho bathi yini, bathi it's an alcohol kanye ne compound. So le bond le phela it's a substitution, sizo replace lapha luya Cl. So let us do a substitution ke lapha. Okay, C nakho ke ngifake la OH. This is now an alcohol plus, since ke phela futhi uH usesele yedwa usezobonda naloya C loya, sekusala uHCl with the compound lesekugcineni. So uyayibona ke substitution ukuthi apply kanjani. So si replace lo H lo simfake la, nje sibonile nala ungene lapha ya, and then kwasalo yedwa wahamba ubonda naleya compound le lapha ekugcineni. So that's how substitution isebenza kanje. So iyabonakala, it's very simple. Okay, moving on to i-haloalkane. Kuyenzeka futhi i-haloalkane ede ne strong base, phomani futhi phoma alcohol kanye ne lentujana ne compound thizeni lapha engase iphume. Okay, lapha ngaphuma futhi mhlambe u-salt la, ngaphuma u-salt, table salt u-HCl, if la le haloalkane contain u-chlorine. So ngoba phela kuzokwenzeka i-substitution, ku-replace-ke ulo Cl le mhlambe ngo-OH, and then phela kuze kuphume leya alcohol, replace ngalo ya OH, and then leya Na usuzocombine nalo ya Cl lapho kuphume a table salt u-Na substitution reaction. So iyabonakala ke lento leyo ukuthi isebenza kanjani. So mayicombine ne base kanja and the hydrolysis involve water. Once there is hydrolysis reaction fanele kube ne addition of water noma an OH bond. Iyona if you substitute with an OH bond ukuze ubone ukuthi this is a hydrolysis reaction. So kule example ade ngisho la ukuthi kuphuma H NaCl okuyi sodium chloride okuyi table salt siyakwazi lokho. So singayenza naleyo example just to get clear understanding ukuthi lento iphuma kanjani. So asithi ke la kule example le ngenhla asivele replace with a strong base now NaOH. So into sizo resulta so uyabona wena ukuthi lo OH lo sizo replace lo ya chlorine so yaphuma ulento njana u alcohol ngenxa ukuthi siyabona with an OH bond into sekuhluka leya compound esizophuma egcineni u Na sizobonda nalo ya Cl phela lo kade phuma NaCl. So it's very simple, correct kanje aya. So good ke siyayibona lento ukuthi apply kanjani. Then moving on to addition reaction. So iyabonakala ukuthi isebenza kanjani. Okay, good. Lapha sibonile ke substitution with a replacement of hydrogen noma ngayi haloalkane. So depending. So into fanele ubambe substitution khonani halogenation kanye ne hydrolysis. Kwenzeka lawo ma reaction fanele uwazi la ku halogenation replacement of a halogen replace yona kufakwe halogen lapho kwi alkane. So injalo, let's move on to addition reaction. Addition reaction takes place when atoms are attached to double bond or triple bond. Shuthi kumani kuma unsaturated kanti substitution kuma saturated. For form products which are more saturated than the reactants are faster, so the opposites are usually spontaneous. So they are also now spontaneous iyazenzakalela. Okay, so we'll take example futhi nala anti-addition reaction kukhona i-hydrogenation njobulizwa negama hydrogenation kukhona i-presence yabani ke lapho ya H2 kanje hydrogenation present ya H2 kwi-alkene phela sithi involve unsaturated. So alkene si ether no H2 kuphuma in alkane kanje addition. So let us do example lezo involve leyo into. So i-catalyst ke la kule reaction kanti kwi-substitution dingakala sunlight la kudingakala yen catalyst ya PT no PD no Ni. Shuthi la PT it platinum no palladium kanye no nickel. So ama catalyst angasetshenziswa for addition reaction. So example nje singayenza la involve ngithi a double bond okanye ngayi triple bond. Nangu ethane this is ethane oku alkane layer. Good. So it will be combined with an hydrogen because this is hydrogenation, addition of hydrogen. Plus ngabhala H2 okanye kodwa ke angibhale hydrogen kanje in this form. So since ke siya add we are not substituting anything, so le bond le izo breaker. So izo breaker le bond yawonakala. So sibhale ku form again an alkane in the presence of a catalyst. La sibhale this is PT. So i presence yakhona sekuphumani since mayisi breakile ke phela sizophuma phela ya breaker kusale two sides of hydrogen so kuba H H H, and then leya H ke lower leya bond le sizoyihlalela kahle lapha. So this reaction, it is hydrogenation because it involves hydrogen oku H2. So khumbule phela these are halogens. Okay, halogenation nakhona sizo involve ke manje i-halogen ngawu Cl la kuphumeni i-halo alkane siyoyiprova wena. Halogenation, involvement of hydrogen kanye ne-halogen, hydrogen kanye ne-halogen engawubani Cl nakhona still ngawu bromine kanjalo la kwi-halogenation no catalyst required. Hydrohalogenation no catalyst futhi nakhona required. So kuba ne-hydration. Kwi-hydration ke lapho involvement of water okay aba combined with an alkene, kudingakala a strong base oku H2 SO4 hydrochloric acid kuphumani i-alcohol. So iyabonakala. So usuyoyiprova nawe, ifunda nakhona nakuma example, usuyoyizama nawe ekhaya ubone ukuthi beke i-alkane uyihlanganise namanzi ubone ukuthi kuphumani, add lapho break i-bond le bese uya add OH izophuma alcohol. And then we go to elimination. Elimination, it means eliminates. Eliminate. Well, okay, occur when two atoms or groups of atoms are removed, eliminated, carbon atoms in a saturated compound like alkanes, haloalkanes or alcohols to form two compounds are always endothermic. Endothermic means they absorb heat. They do not release heat, because kuma exothermic they release heat, kanti ke lawa they absorb heat. So nansi kenye elimination reaction ukufola under or tracking, and then i-tracking require i-catalyst PT kanye ne-heat. So i-tracking ke nakhona la i-tracking kuzoba ne-breaking of i-bond mhlawumbe la ngibhale la mhlawumbe i-longest chain le, longest chain mhlawumbe ya pentane 1 2 3 4 5 ya pentane, ya pentane kanje sibhale nje kahle kube no H, and then H ngikhumbula ukuthi ku carbon eyedwa fanele abe surrounded by 4 bonds. H kanje, and then into esizo resulta, so isizo breaker ke mawusu i-breaker into yokuqala uyayi-breaker mhlawumbe sebenzise a shorter one, sebenzise not ende kangaka ukusave isikhathi, siyi-breake kanje into half spawn. So into esizophuma la kuzophuma in-alkene kuphume kanye ne-alkane. So ama results aphumayo la kuphuma i-alkene, one, two, three, four, plus this is an alkene because one double bond, phinde kuphume ne-alkane. That is the tracking igele. So kuyihlepula kanje i-reaction efola and the elimination, si-breaker part nendawo kuphume an alkane njalo kanye ne-alkane. So i-involver PT nje i-catalyst ya PT ne-heat. So elimination, long chain form shorter straight chains kanje. Okay, D, so uyezwa negama D means to decrease okanye to de-eliminate noma eliminate. So eliminate abani ke manje u-hydrogen, because ngenhla kade kwi-addition kukhona i-hydrogenation. So manje siyam-eliminate ke manje u-hydrogen, so kuphuma in alkene plus naloya hydrogen siyambona eliminateka. And then dehydrohalogenation, la we require futhi a concentrated strong base leya Na eku sodium hydroxide kanye ne-heat kuphuma from angithi haloalkane le fanele ngikhiphele i-hydrogen kanye ne-halogen la ngamele ngaba u-Cl halogen. Okay, dehydration, uyazi nawe i-dehydration lapho si-eliminatani amanzi. Nanka amanzi lapha siyawabona, umuntu kasho ukuthi I'm dehydrated, futhi suke shoda ngamanzi lapha emzimbeni wakhe. So nanka ama-reactions afola under elimination, it's tracking, dehydration, dehydrogenation, dehydration, and then under addition, hydrogenation, halogenation, hydrohalogenation kanye ne-hydration. So anjalo nje wonke lama reaction, substitution, halogenation, hydrolysis. So kwakhumbula wonke nje wazi. And then the last one, yes, so thinta sekuyi esterification. And then esterification takes place when alcohol combines with an carboxylic acid in the presence of heat kanye ne-concentrated acid eku H2SO4. So combine nje kwe-alcohol kanye ne-carboxylic acid using heat kanye ne-concentrated catalyst eku H2SO4 hydrochloric acid. Acid catalyst, water is produced during the reaction, phuma amanzi nanka siyabona. Products ester, which is named alkyl weight kanje. Alkyl is formed from the C chain in alcohol. So la kuqala i-alcohol yawonakala, and then bese ke alkanoate is formed from carboxylic acid. So for example nje methanoate, this is an ester shuthi la, this is an alcohol, this is an carboxylic acid, so it's combined kuphume an ester. So ubona ngalo o-weight lapha ekugcineni. So nansi ke lento iyabonakala, just to show la alcohol combined with a carboxylic acid, nansi ne strong base, not strong base, strong acid, kuphumeke elimination of water. Fanele understand ukuthi amanzi nawo aya ba eliminated. So kudike lokho. So siswa summarize wonke ama reactions from oxidation, substitution, addition, elimination and esterification, and then we do a flow chart yethu ke manje just to show. Uyabona la halogenation, halogen iedekile kwaphuma en halo alkane anjalo ne-addition. So kukwena nje ukuyibona ama questions ke they may arise in this form ukubona ukuthi isebenza kanjani. So let's do the activity. Okay, and then so yenza kahle in la kuyona le video ile sibona ukuthi lento isebenza kanjani. So unsaturated vegetable oil are hardened to make margarine. The reaction takes place during the hardening process, can be described as, so fanele ukhumbule wonke ama properties. Okay, la kule activity it's unsaturated vegetable oils are hardened to make margarine. the reaction takes place during the hardening process can be described as, okay, le reaction eyenzeka ukuze kuformisheke umargarine. So umargarine ke into ethi ayibe yirama leyo, okay. So ithini ke answer ke la, the reaction that takes place during the hardening process can be described as what? I-answer la, it is A, involve addition kanye ne-hydrogenation. So kokubili lokho, hydrogenation falls under addition. So i-process ye-hydrogenation eproducer umargarine. So it's an application question ofanele uyazi. Which one of the following compounds has the highest melting point? Okay, highest melting point, it is C. So in a highest melting point, in a highest boiling point. So lana ke i-haloalkane iyona phela ebonakala iba na highest boiling point, also izoba na highest melting point. Which one of the following pairs compound correctly represent products from during complete combustion of octane? Makwenzeka i-combustion into eliminatekayo, it's carbon dioxide and water, njalo nje. So plus energy, and explain ngenhla la bebethi bakutricka nje, so ukwazi ukuthi it's carbon dioxide and water is eliminated kwi-combustion reaction, okanye i-combustion iyahambisana ne-oxidation reaction, that ayibe yodwa. Okay, most organic compounds can undergo substitution reaction or addition or elimination reaction to produce varieties of organic compounds. Some incomplete reactions are shown below. So ama reactions are conjusiwe la kube ne-addition of water, addition of an hydrogen ne halogen. So yabonakala la, obviously lapha kuzoba elimination ngenxa ukuthi this is a saturated compound. Then the type of reaction represented by number 3. Oh, so see, answer obvious, it is elimination. Reaction, since ikuphuma lwa OH kanjaya. And then 4.2, both reactions 1 and 3 are examples of addition reaction. Njengade sengikushilo lokho, siya-add H2O lapha no HBr. And then name the type of addition reaction that takes place in those reaction. So yipi the reaction eyenzeka la ku reaction number 1, addition of water ngitheni, that is hydration, and then la addition of an hydrogen kanye ne halogen kuphumani, that is hydrohalogenation iyona yenzeka lapha. Last say elimination ngenxa ukuthi kuphuma lwa OH lwa OH bond. Write down the IUPAC name of the major products from in reaction 1. IUPAC name, sibuyela kule into esisho. IUPAC name formed ku reaction 1. Hydration shuthi addition shuthi kuzobreaka leya bond leya, and then bese kuphumani lo OH bond uzobe esengena kahle lapha. So i-answer ezophuma sekuphuma siyibhale la next to yona kuphuma u2 dash IUPAC name of the major product formed in reaction 1. Where is reaction 1? Subexisa or Nanga. Okay. Sibukisise kahle. Oh, reaction ezophuma lapha uzothi mas add amanzi lapha. Okay. Bese kuphuma u2 not sengithi 2 mina ngibhala into engekho la kuphuma ubutane dash 2 all. Okay, indaba ngisho njalo ngenxa ukuthi we start counting from la kulela side phela kuzobreaka leya bond ya OH angene lapha and H ahlale lapha since we addition of water. And then size la reaction 1 only it takes place in the presence of a catalyst. Write down the formula of the catalyst involve lapha addition reaction to involve H 2 SO4 strong acid njalo. And then write down the major products, write down the structural formula and the IUPAC name of the major products in reaction 2. Should bafuna IUPAC name kanye ne structural formula. So let us start by drawing a structural formula ku reaction 2. So since we addition izobreaka leya bond leya mayisi breakile uBr ahlale ku Br oqala and then uH ahlale lapha. So siyayibhala ke manje I reaction yethu. So kuzophuma bani kuzo resulta ku C abanga 1 2 3 1 2 3 sibo 1 2 3 4 5 should 5 carbons kanye naleya substituents leya sizoyi include phela nayo. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 and then I bond leya double bond sizobreaka. And then since we major product to BR uzohlala ngapha and then H ahlale ngala. And then ku carbon number 3 sekuzoba nale bond. And this will be H. Carbon number 3 sibhale nale bond. So injena nje and then H la. So nansi tengenile engenile abe addition. Right ke and then IUPAC name ya lento le izothini 1 2 we name closer to I substituents sizoba 2 dash bromo dash 2 nansi substituents dash nansi phela longest chain 2 3 4 5 dash methyl pentane. So yabonakala nje leya into. Okay, well ke manje sekushoda right ke sesiyenzile ke lapha u4.5 simenze la nansi sayibhala i-structural formula. This is structural formula. This is your IUPAC name. Pence mele 5 carbon kanje sabona so indicates nama substituents senza yonke into kamnandi kanje. Good. Then the last question is 4.6. To which homological series does the organic products formed in reaction 3 yiphi homological series? Well, masses eliminatile lo sesimsusile lo sekuzobuyela lapha i-double bond. Oh, mase kuphuma i-double bond kusho ukuthi kuphuma ama alkenes kanje. So this is i-homologous series abelunga kuyona. Okay, let's move on to polymers. So this is our last section. Polymers. Polymers, synthetic polymers can be divided into two major types, namely thermoplastic kanye thermoset polymers. Okay, and then thermoplastics can be softened by heat and hardened by cooling rapidly, therefore can be remolded into different shapes and recycled. So kumuntu interested go metallurgical engineering ezinye izinto ezibalekile, and if you go to university uyakufundiswa kona lokho ku introductory course yakhona kwi introduction to materials uyayifunda ama types of plastics. So la kuba khona kuma thermoset polymers are melt, they are then hardened mass and can be softened again, therefore can't be remolded. Should lawa aba permanently damaged kanti lawa aba recyclable, consist of long chains cross-linked in molecules that slide past each other when melt. So it's just information nje extra le ukuthi udinga uyi understand. Then yona into ebalekile polymerization. What is polymerization? Is a chemical process in which monomers combine to form polymers. Takes place in 3 steps. Initially, propagation and termination. Okay, it's either additional or condensed polymerization. Fanele wazi ama definition akhona, or addition or condensed polymerization. Okay, so kufunda lokhu, the monomer must be unsaturated. It must contain a double bond, triple bond is direct addition of same monomer molecules. No atoms are lost or gained. Empirical should simplest. The chain bond strong is strong covalent bond. Okay, ngala we condensed instead of double. These monomers have functional group. La consist of a functional group. Difference la it's sevenza unsaturated hydrocarbons and la based functional group that's a condensed. Okay, so yana nje tebalekile. Reaction la we condensed idingani H2SO4 ne high temperature. Both require high temperature, la high pressure, and small amount of very reactant initiator. So nansi example la polymerization. So ikibhalwe kanje aya. Okay, since ukhumbula la phezulu polymerization, which involves monomers combined to form polymers. So monomer building blocks then to form many, to form an intende. So a chain and a polymer. So a polyether kade kuphume lapha ku ethene to form polyether. Goba series of chain combination of monomers. The name of polymer is derived from the monomer used. If the monomer is ethene, the polymer will be polyethene. So nansi example la combine le monomer la combine na le aya, then it forms a series of chain kanje polyether. And So to represent leyo into phela it can continue, izoloku continue njalo. We indicate it by angiya, si-indicate ngaleya subscript lencane leya n to show ukuthi nansi ijoineke kanje, where n is the number of monomers that are joined. So i-lesson yethu ke phela kanjalo, the end. Siyenzile yonke into from naming physical properties and then to reactions. So kubalekile kakhulu ukuthi uyifunde lento uyirevise ngene exam usuyazi yonke into la ama properties, ama reactions, waneme wonke ukuthi a-involve kanjani, izinto ezithize njengama catalyst, our substitution washo, nayo halogenation ne-hydrolysis uyichaza isebenza kanjani, addition, hydrogenation, halogenation, hydrohalogenation ne-hydration and addition lapho. And then elimination, tracking, dehydration, dehydrohalogenation ne-dehydration, and yeah, esterification now uyazi, just the flowcharts, and then we did the example, then 2 polymers, and then iphela kanjalo ke lesson yethu. Okay.